Well, good morning to you. We're up and out, making our way forward. We stopped at the Mount Wilcox North Shelter last night and rested well. Not quite as far as we had intended to go, but it was what we needed to do, so we did. And we're unsure exactly what we're going to do today. We've got several options. You know, the ideal option would be 26 or 23 miles to the shelter we had planned to hit tonight, but we dropped off 4 miles yesterday, so that is a bit longer of a trip today than we had originally planned. So we'll have to see how things go. I've got to find the trail. There's a marker right there, but I don't see a trail going down in the woods right there. Okay, there we go, up the road here. But anyway, we're going to make today a good day. So far the weather is comfortable. We'll see how things go. And last I saw a forecast, there was a possibility of some thunderstorms this afternoon, so we'll have to play that by ear, check the weather when we get a little bit more cell service. But anyway, we're moving forward and we're going to take you with us, so thanks for joining us. Well, kicking off with a nice little creek right here on our trail. We're fully loaded up with water. Well, not fully loaded, but we have enough, so no need to stop. But beautiful little site here this morning. Don't know really a lot about what the trail is going to be like. There was a southbounder at the campsite last night who told us a little bit about it, but he was talking mile markers, and I don't speak mile markers so good, so we'll have to just sort of see how things go. I know one thing that we see today, well, we'll probably not see it actually. There's a Goose Pond cabin. It's half mile off the trail. It is a potential for staying the night. We'll see Goose Pond for sure, I think. But this is it's a cabin, and I don't know the ownership, but they do have a caretaker that comes in and watches after. I think there's, donations for pancakes in the morning. We could canoe, we could swim, we could do a lot of things, but honestly, what we really need to do is we need to go up the trail. So that's probably not going to line up in our mileage, because I think it's only 12 or 13 miles up. That's not enough for us to do today. So we'll just sort of play things by ear. Our friend Stops is coming in today or tomorrow. I don't remember now which. I think it's today. I honestly don't really know what day it is, so that I'll have to check as well. So I don't know what tonight will bring as far as where we're going to stay. As I said, I'd love to do the 23, but that's an awful lot. And we do have the possibility, well, the almost certainty of being able to slack pack some in the next few weeks, or a week or so, I guess. I don't know how long it's going to last, but we're going to take advantage of it when we can. So it may be that we pull into Lee, Massachusetts, or somewhere nearby, and I don't know. We could make some miles doing our slack packing, perhaps. We'll have to just sort of see how things go. But right now we're walking northbound, and that's the important thing. So we'll keep doing that. We're out of the woods into a field right now. Beautiful farmland right up here in front of us. I'm going to zoom in on this house and let you see that. We don't see that sort of thing back home. These are really old farm buildings, outbuildings and things. Absolutely gorgeous here. Well, I had to stop here for just a second to show you this. Beautiful creek and such that we're walking right past. Well, just out of the fenced-in area back there, come to a view and a bench. I may sit for just a second and show you this view, catch my breath, and I'm going to head on up the trail. Oh, very nice. Thank you for the bench. Well, I've reached the summit vista, so I'll walk over here and see the view. There's another bench, and it is a view. Very nice view down here. really quite know what to make of this. It's some sort of a shelter-ish like thing. Kind of hard to lay down in there, and if it rains you get really wet, but kind of an interesting thing nonetheless. Come around and just take a picture from this side as well, but really kind of cool. For scale, it's a little bit bigger than Hawkeye is, but very interesting. Rock wall number 3 on the day. It kind of dies off right over there, but anyway, pretty pine forest that we're going up through. I think we're getting ready to start about a 1,000-foot climb over 2 miles. Hopefully that means it's going to be gradual. We'll see what happens. I probably won't film a whole lot going uphill, but I thought I would show you this. Walking up on rock wall number 4 for the day. Trying to find the trail. Okay, there's a place. It got a little bit kind of crazy right there for a second. Looks like we go through the rock wall and on up the hill, right around here. And then to the left, so very nice. Another nice little creek here this morning, or this afternoon. I think we're gonna be walking the side of it for a bit. Maybe not too long, but it caught my eye. We, I think, have reached the top of the 1,000-foot climb that I told you about, or we're halfway up and we've got a heck of a flat before I go the rest of the way. But I think we got to the top, and in theory we should be ridge walking the rest of the day. We'll see how it goes. Still not exactly sure what our final destination is today. You know, in an ideal world, we'll pull out a 23 and go to the shelter we had planned to be at, or what have you, but who knows? We'll play it by ear. We have an option as well. Oh, okay, is this number 6 or is this just number 5 and the other end of it? Interesting. But anyway, we'll make our plans as we go up the road. As we get to things, we'll look at our watch and our distances and make some decisions. Well, rock wall number 7, I think. 6 or 7, I've lost count. You probably haven't, but we just keep passing more and more of these things. Well, this is my first sighting of what I believe to be Goose Pond, or Upper Goose Pond. There's a cabin here that is fairly renowned as a comfortable, good place to stay. It's completely indoors. I mean, it's literally a cabin. There's a caretaker that will cook breakfast in the mornings. You can take out canoes, you can swim. It's just a really restful place. Unfortunately, the mileage doesn't work for us. We need to move on. We were trying to make it into Cheshire tomorrow. I'm not sure whether we're going to make it or not. We'll try. We'll just have to look and see what it looks like on the map when we get stopped somewhere this evening. We're still quite unsure as to where we're going. I'm leaning more towards pulling into Lee, Massachusetts overnight. There's supposed to be a hotel right on trail, and we actually have a friend who's offered to share a room with us if we wanted to do that. So we'll have to kind of make that plan as we get up there a little closer. I think it's 2 or 3, 4 miles up still yet, but that'll put us closer to where we want to be, which is walking into Cheshire tomorrow. So we'll keep you posted as we go up the trail and let you know what our plans are and where we land tonight. For now, absolutely gorgeous. The water's shimmering down here off the rocks on the side. Beautiful place. Well, here's a monument that I wasn't expecting. I don't remember seeing this on videos before. But anyway, the Mountain Club, I can't pronounce that on the fly, but incorporated in 1909. And you can look at the rest of it. And then just ahead, it looks like this is a fireplace. I'm gonna back around it here. Yeah, this looks like an old stone fireplace right here on the shore. So maybe somebody had a cabin here at the pond. Not surprising at all. But we're gonna head on around the edge and follow the trail on out towards Lee, Massachusetts, and maybe farther than that. I don't know. We'll see where we wind up. Well, I think this is going to be our place for tonight, the Berkshire Lakeside Lodge. Not exactly what we had planned to do, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to find the office probably over here. Oh, okay, yeah, office is over there. So anyway, one of these little places will be ours. We'll see. We'll go check in and talk to the lady.